Hello YouTube, and welcome to day 4 of VEDJ. Even though technically, right now it's June 5th, because it's 12:15 a.m., I'm still going to call it day 4. If you don't remember from the last time, or if you're just new, last time is in last month that I tried to do vlog every day in said month, which I think was April, beta. Right. If you don't remember, I like to consider a waking day, I guess. Like, if I'm still awake since I woke up in the morning on June 4th, then I'm still going to consider right now June 5th. So I haven't gone to bed yet, basically. So I still consider it the same day. Or at least close enough for vlogging, because I tend to only vlog after everyone else has gone to sleep. And for some reason my dad stayed awake, well, no, kind of awake, till midnight-ish. So anyways, here I am vlogging, which, I mean, I could have vlogged earlier. I should have. Anyways, earlier we went out to dinner, me, my dad, and my mom, and we were trying to decide where to go. They told me to pick. I was like, Outback, because, you know, it's fancy. Well, not really fancy, but just, you know, a better restaurant rather than like Taco Bell, which is just a fast food place. Which I really like Taco Bell, and that would have been like my first choice, but my mom said make it good, so I chose Outback. But we didn't go to Outback because that was really expensive. So then we started looking around. We saw the Korean barbecue, that just opened where we are. We sat down, looked at the food, and because Dad wanted to go there because he's been to a Korean barbecue before, not necessarily that one because it just opened, and he wanted to eat it, or not eat it, but he wanted to eat there. But me and Mom are like not so big on the sushi and Korean barbecue-ness. So we left, and we didn't like pay for food and leave. We just looked at the menu and left. And then we went to, where was it? The Iron something grill? I feel like saying Iron Fire, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Iron Stove? Iron Grill? Something like that. Fire Grill? I don't know. Some place that I don't remember the name of, clearly. It had pretty good food. But after that, the important thing happened, that was the whole point of me talking about this. We went to a thrift shop, Goodwill, which I'm not sure if that actually is a thrift shop or if it's just like a thrift shop. But anyways, they had posters on the outside, well, on the windows, that were making reference to lines from the song Thrift Shop, which I thought was pretty funny. Like every time I'd see them, it would just kind of make me chuckle. But as we were walking around, I was looking through like the videos, and they had a bunch of Disney movies, which was pretty interesting. Then looking at some of the electronics, and we found a GameCube. We don't know if it worked, and it was just the GameCube, no cords or anything, but we have cords and stuff. But it had the Game Boy adapter on the bottom of it, so you could play your Game Boy games on the TV or on the GameCube, which I thought was really cool, but not worth the like 15 or 20 bucks that it was. Still pretty cool though. We found another GameCube just sitting there, no adapter or anything. We found 2 PlayStation 1s, which was pretty interesting, and they had controllers. And then we found a NES, the NES, the original. And you're like, dude, that's really cool. If only it came with controllers. But wait, it did, kind of. It came with like a joystick pad, which it's downstairs, so spoiler alert, we bought it. But we were looking at it and like, it's cool, but we don't have any games or anything. So we just left, or not left, but we're walking around more. And then on the way out, we saw in the glass case, they had the original Legend of Zelda in the gold case for the NES and everything. I'm like, that's awesome. I really want that. So then we did end up getting the NES with the controller and the original Zelda game, which is downstairs. I should have brought it up to show you, but there's no power cord for the NES, and I looked through all my boxes of all the cords and stuff, and I couldn't find any that would work. My dad was looking online, and he saw a few places where you could order it, and he found one in LA, and he works in LA or near LA. I'm not entirely sure. So he sent a message to the person asking if he could just go pick it up, rather than have him ship it and then have to pay for shipping and handling. So I don't know when that's gonna happen. I guess if that's gonna happen, my brother said that he might have a cord for it somewhere in his room, and he's gonna look for it eventually. Which I thought he'd be a lot more excited about it because he's a bigger Legend of Zelda fan than I am. But I guess not as much of a retro gamer. I guess like he wouldn't really be super jazzed about playing the original Legend of Zelda when we've already played a bunch of others. But it's still really cool that we were able to get that, and we don't even know if it actually works. Obviously, there's no like testing room or something in the Goodwill for us to test the game, but I really hope it does, because that'd be really cool. But even if it didn't work, it'd still be really cool just to say, hey, I have an NES and the original Legend of Zelda for the NES. Sure, it doesn't work, but it looks real cool. But when I was looking through all my stuff, trying to find a power cord, at first I was thinking like, yeah, I probably have one, even if I don't, it's alright. And I was just looking, and I found two cords that were 12 volt when they needed to be 9 volt, and just the whole like, oh wait, I don't have anything that'll actually make this useful, kind of sank in. It finally hit me that I really wanted it to work, and it may still work, but as far as I know right now, it doesn't, which made me pretty sad and bummed out for a while, but there's always hope. There's still more options, so it's not like it's totally dead or anything. But again, I shouldn't get my hopes up too high, because there's always that chance that, you know, it's old and probably busted or something. But besides, well, I was going to say besides the point, but pretty much all of that was the point of this video. So yeah, and I'll probably have titled this something like Legend of Zelda NES, something like that. So that's kind of a spoiler, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching day 4 on day 5 of VEDJ. Right, even day is VEDJ, odd day is Bloom. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.